What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got the JJRC H83 on the bench today. I reviewed this little guy a couple weeks ago, and at that time I said I was most likely going to set it up for some FPV, and that's what I've done. We've hot glued a little AIO camera on there with some up tilt, soldered on a 1-cell connector to the back, and I'll show you what we're going to do and how we're going to power that up here in a sec. I don't think this drone is able to support the weight of an additional battery, so we're going to have to power it off of the stock battery that powers up the drone, which is a 300 milliamp hour battery. So I made up this little three-way connector. First thing we do, I'll show you how this goes on, is plug it into the camera, flip it over, plug it into the drone or into the board here. Now I stick the battery in, and we're going to plug it in here, and that powers everything up. You can see the drone's powered up. You can see the camera right there is powered up. We're good to go. I'm just going to unplug that because it'll melt the hot glue if I leave it going without flying it. So I actually had this out last night in the backyard after I finished putting it together and had a great time with it, but the backyard is a little too small. So I took it out to the local high school today, and unfortunately it was a bit windy, and I soon found out that this was not able to handle any wind at all, even though it has 3 rates of speed, and I tested it in some wind. I think the additional weight of the camera just makes it a little too much to have any wind flying this, so I still was able to fly it. I ducked in between some buildings and made the most of it. Total flight time, probably about 4 to 4.5 minutes on this, which isn't too bad. I'm actually probably going to end up taking it to the shop with me and doing some indoor fun, because I think this is where this is going to actually do best, is for indoor flights if you have a big enough area. Outdoor flights is fine if you have no wind, but indoor is probably the most ideal for this. Now, for the footage you're about to see, all the footage is off the Eachine VRD2 Pros here. It has a built-in DVR, so that's where I was able to capture the footage from. So these little guys are fun to mess around with, the little AIO cameras there, all-in-one cameras. I throw these little cameras on a lot of things. I don't really show it too much on the channel, but we'll show this one on the channel. I've got some footage here, like I said. We're going to get into that right now. If you like what you see, give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, let's check it out.